Morning YouTube, this is Dale Skidmore Tyres presents. It's 20 to 11, we've been up here since about 9 o'clock this morning, had a wander around, set up the basher, and we've had a cup of coffee in this wonderful little stove, one of those beer bottle stoves, and it boiled up the kettle, absolutely champion, on one fill. So we've had a cup of coffee, and the dogs are knocking, oi, dogs!
Yeah.
Oh, you're just knocking me camera about.
Come here.
No! Sorry, we've got some dogs with us today. I'm up here again with Cuckoo Pete, and he's going to have a go at lighting the fire. We're doing an upside down fire again, and he's having a go at lighting it with, don't work with dogs and children in it, with some a tinder bundle with some wasp nest in it that he's found in his house. So he's going to have a go now at doing that. Say hi, Cuckoo.
Morning. Nice to be here again.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, we got a bit of wasp nest here, dried out into a powder. The dog doesn't eat it. I'm going to try and use spark into that and a little tinder bundle that was made for stuff in the woods.
So we're using naturally sourced stuff altogether at the moment. Fingers crossed it'll work. No, you get it. Go on. Away. Go on. I'm not chugging it for you. Go on, you get it. Go on. Away. I want to get it a bit closer, Pete. This might be a tricky one anyway, because it's been raining again the last few days and nothing's really dry. Whilst he's having a go at that, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's watched my 2 videos so far and has commented on them. I've had some very positive comments and made some very nice contacts with people as well. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed and who's watched the videos. It's been quite an experience to know that people finding what you do and liking what you do. I'm sort of starting to feel part of the community now. Any luck yet, Pete?
No, I don't think this is going to work.
No. Well, what you could do is put a bit of what's it called?
It's not quite dense enough. Straight to that.
And then close it around it. I don't think you need to blow it too much, it's just sort of try and get the heat into it to catch it, you know. Watch your fingers. Put it upside down.
Shame well, it was dry, didn't we?
Yeah. Hopefully the wind will do the business with that.
I'll give that back to the wasps.
Yeah, take it back. So it didn't work.
Retardant.
Yeah, bring honeycomb next time. It's much more energy efficient. Is that starting to catch it? Yeah, and waft it maybe. Use the blue thing there and give it a waft. See if that helps. Get some heat in there. Got to get the heat into that damp stuff.
Yeah, it's been raining for days up here.
Yeah. Hey, Welsh prepper knows all about what it's like to have the rain. That'd be good if it does catch. Just that. A little rest on it. Put another, I think that grass is too wet. Run another one of those and a wax ball with some. Worth a try.
Anything's worth a try.
Sort of trying, isn't it?
It is trying to go, it's just not quite. I think it's just where it's damp.
Yeah. Stick of actually well. Magnesium on it.
You know what that's glowing there? That's that triangle out that tree. I started before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The birch, the beach.
Yeah.
Try sparking that. Give it a spark.
No, it's that dead wood that we used last time.
Yeah? Same bit or a different bit?
Come on.
Once you get some heat. This is your first time at an upside down fire like you said? That's good, that's good.
Yeah, I've never done them before. I normally just do it the other way and hope for the best. But this does seem to be the better way. Quite impressed with that. I'm surprised that wasp nest didn't.
I thought it would go. It might be because it did go, but the rest of the stuff's too damp. Because that cools it down, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, that's good.
Right, so we've had a cup of coffee. We're just getting the fire lit, and we're going to have a go today at making a tinker tent or a bender, whichever you like to call it. There's a spot over there, just away from the camp, so we're not in the way and blocking it up. But we're going to try and do this. We've got a big old tarp that's full of holes that we're going to sling over it for today and build a fire and a reflector and see what it's like inside. And it might become a sort of like a little bit of a semi-permanent camp, mightn't it? Because it's out of the way up here.
Yeah. And
So-
after that, I'm going to have a go at hazel drill.
Oh yeah, Pete's mad keen to have a go at the old fire drill as well.
Find some dry wood up here, that is.
Yeah. Right, so
That's probably after we've eaten.
yeah. Oh yeah, we got a bit of steak and some sausages again. You've got to look after yourself up here. We had a croissant as well this morning from the co-op. Dans l'arbre, as they say. Dans l'arbre.
Oh, you're going to make it? Well, you have made it.
What's that?
Bread?
Oh yes, I'm going to have a go at making some bannock. I've knocked up the stuff at home so I didn't get it all dirty. And I'm going to cook that on here as well. So we'll get back to you in a bit. Right, we've got the fire going, got the kettle back on it. And Pete is having a go with a fire drill, hand drill. Oh, that bit of wood's in the way. It's alright, yeah.
I've got a piece of
Oh, the dog.
dog. Oi.
Come on.
I've got a piece of quite dried hazel, which is nice and thin to get good revolutions. But the half isn't hazel, it's off of that tree there, you know best about wood.
What, the ash?
Ash, is it?
It's a bit of ash, that. Fallen ash tree.
No idea whether it'll work, but I'm starting to get the right noises.
Yeah, getting it squeaking.
That might be out my elbows.
Every time I turn the camera on, the dog wants to play. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oi, come here.
That smoke is from the fire, not from Pete. Right, so we'll come back a bit later on. Right, we've had a give up on the attempt to start a hand drill fire, but I've gone off and collected some hazel ones to start having a go at making the tinker tent. We're just doing the stakes now. Whoops, wrong way. And Pete's kindly peeled me mushrooms for me this time. We've got some damper on the go, or bannock, in the pot there. Don't know what that's going to be like.
Why is it the smoke?
And the smoke is following you, innit? It's whistling around. Trying to do this, trying to get me my camera movements all nice and smooth. Doesn't help with the dogs keep coming up and chucking sticks at the camera legs. Right, so we're going to have ourselves some dinner and then we'll come back to you in a bit. Well, YouTube, it started to rain just after dinner, so we couldn't film it, but we've had a little go at building a tinker tent. It's well off the path. It's actually easier to see on the camera than it is from behind the camera. So we're just going to walk over now. Make everyone sick. Whoops. The old dogs make a funny noise, don't they?
The stove's just starting to work well.
Is it? Good. We've got a brew on the go. It didn't take long to set. Didn't take long to set it up. It's the first attempt. There we go. So it's time to put the kettle on there.
It's starting to rain now, so
It is starting to rain now.
got a bit of shelter.
So the old burner's going. It's warmed up nicely. You want to put the kettle on there, Pete? That's got the lid on it. There we go. So in a few minutes, hopefully, that will be all nice and boiling. For a last cup of Al Jazeera of the day.
And
Oh yeah, and hang on a minute, it's just panned down to, can you show us again? There we go, it's sort of cooked. I think it was a bit too wet.
I'm going to try it.
But he's going to try it. He's a brave man.
It's crispy.
Ah.
You don't like crispy eggs, but this is okay.
Now we had some boiled eggs, well, some roast baked eggs on the fire. That's the first time we've ever done them. Well, what do you reckon, Cuckoo?
Beautiful.
Yeah? Oh, right.
What have you put in here?
It's just self-raising flour, water, bit of Parmesan type cheese, powdered cheese. I was going to put some nuts in it, but I forgot.
It's a shame.
Alright. Next time, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to come up again.
Right, certainly.
Nuts.
Nuts. Yep. Nuts. You're nuts, my lord. Right, so we'll get a brew on and get back to you then. I'm going to have a bit of bannock. Well, bannock is nice. I'll put a bit of salt in it next time, I think. But no, that's great. We built this in probably about what, 3/4 an hour to an hour,
Yeah, I think so.
excluding getting the withies. But we used a couple of knives to make it, a sheath knife, a camp knife, and this. I found this in a local independent little hardware shop that sells absolutely everything and some stuff you never knew you wanted until you saw it. When I bought it, it was £6. When I bought it, came up to a point there and I didn't like that. It looked too much like a pirate sword, so I just rounded it off. Had to put an edge on it because there was absolutely no edge, even though it's got a bit of grind up it, and shaped the handle and put a lanyard on it, and it could cut paper, and it worked a treat on these, cleaning up these withies, so I'm really pleased with that. It's a good little knife for doing what it's meant to do. Yeah, £6. I think it was the last one in the shop. Doctored the sheath a little bit, put a toggle on it, put a lanyard, and I almost felt like Scott from Wessex Blades doing the polishing up and the grinding up. But of course I've got a long way to go before I get to that standard. But nice little tool. Because there isn't really one knife that does everything, is there? I'm sort of starting to find that out now. I should know it really, because I've got loads of different rulers, loads of different chisels, and a couple of different planes, so as always you need a tool specific for the job. Well, see you later. Get some coffee on the go, and I've even bought sugar today, Pete.
Mate, that's great.
I forgot it earlier on. The lad had to go without.
I should think so too. I peeled your mushrooms.
Yeah, he peeled my mushrooms, so I found the sugar. Now what I'm going to do is find the spoon. Alright, YouTube, I doubt very much you can see anything now. This camera doesn't seem to work all that well in low light, which is a shame because the rest of the time it's pretty good. It's not finding anything to focus on even.
No.
It's raining a bit now, but once again I had a terrific day up here. Thanks for inviting me and sharing the day with me.
Been a pleasure.
We've achieved a few things. Cooked some bannock. Oh yeah, there we go. It's working now.
Oh, good.
Roasted some eggs, or baked them, whatever it is. Made some bannock and a tinker tent. So looking forward to the next time.
I spent about half an hour on the fire drill.
Oh yeah, an
no
update on that.
success. Although there was a bit of warmth there, probably partly technique and maybe a little bit of dampness in the wood. So
Over ambitious.
I'm going to try again. I'm going to keep trying
There
until
we
I do it.
go. Oh crikey, all right. No wonder I couldn't focus. There we go. Oh look at that! I found it. Yeah. Oh, we got a picture now, Pete.
Has it been nice?
Yeah, I had it on full telephoto now.
Oh right.
Learning all the time.
Yeah, modern technology.
Yeah. Still, you picked up the voices anyway.
Should have made one out of wood.
Yes, that's the next job.
Yeah.
Make one out of wood. As always, apart from our gear there, which we've got to pick up now to walk out, we leave no trace. Say goodbye, dog. Yeah.
Speak.
Yeah,
There.
they're both digging away and whining away.
They haven't stopped all day long.
They haven't stopped working all day long. They've been busy. He's still digging now. Right, we'll see you later, YouTube. Sayonara. Oh, you are noisy.